Welcome to Cine Harbor. Today we are unraveling the haunting mystery of The Night House, a psychological horror film that will keep you on edge. This eerie thriller follows a grieving widow who uncovers dark secrets about her late husband and something even more sinister lurking in the shadows. Stay tuned as we break down the entire story scene by scene. Let's begin. Beth is a school teacher whose husband, Owen, has just died by accident. His death comes as a shock. No signs, no warnings, just a single gunshot while sitting in a boat on the lake. He left behind only a cryptic note that reads, "You were right. There is nothing. Nothing is after you. You're safe now." But what does it mean? Alone in the lake house he built for her, Beth drowns her grief in alcohol. She pretends she's coping, but something about Owen's death doesn't sit right with her. Then the strange things start happening. One night, Beth wakes up to knocking sounds. She hears footsteps and even sees a shady figure in the distance. But when she gets up to investigate, nothing. The house feels off, as if an unseen presence is watching her. Things escalate when Beth starts receiving texts from Owen's old phone. At first, she thinks it's a glitch. But then she gets a message that simply says, "Come down." The stereo turns on by itself, playing their wedding song. The whispers in the house grow louder. Something or someone is trying to communicate with her. Determined to understand what's happening, Beth digs through Owen's belongings. That's when she finds something strange. A reversed floor plan of their house. A mirrored version of it. She also finds a picture of another woman. Someone who looks eerily similar to her. Beth becomes obsessed with unraveling the mystery. Searching through Owen's laptop, she finds disturbing images, photos of more women who all resemble her. But the most unsettling discovery, a hidden house deep into the woods, a replica of their home, but unfinished and distorted. What was Owen doing there? Beth follows the clues to a mirror house and makes a horrifying discovery. She finds books on the occult, notes about mazes, and cryptic references to binding rituals. Then she sees the ominous wooden statues of women with their faces covered, and suddenly the realization hits her like a wave. Owen wasn't just building a house, he was leading women and he was killing them. But why? Just when Beth thinks she has all the answers, the entity makes itself known. She's suddenly pulled into a terrifying vision. A dark force grips her, whispering to her in Owen's voice. But this isn't Owen. It is something else. Something ancient. The truth is revealed. Owen wasn't a murderer by choice. He was trying to protect Beth. Years ago, he encountered this supernatural force, something that wanted Beth's soul. To trick it, he started killing lookalike women, hoping to satisfy its hunger. But in the end, Owen knew he couldn't escape it, so he took his own life to stop it from taking Beth. But now, the entity is done waiting. It wants Beth and it's not letting go. The dark force drags Beth into the night house. It tries to convince her to surrender. She is pulled into a haunting vision of an empty, endless void. But at the last moment, she hears a voice, her friend Claire's voice, calling her back to reality. She breaks free, resisting the darkness, and finds herself back at the dock holding Owen's gun. The entity whispers to her one last time, tempting her to finish what Owen started. But Beth refuses. The entity fades away, defeated for now. Beth stares out at a lake, shaken but alive. Claire, her best friend, reassures that it's over. But as Beth looks closer, she sees a faint outline in the water, a lingering presence. The entity might not be gone, it might just be waiting. The movie ends on a chilling note, leaving us with unsettling question. Was it all in Beth's mind, or was something truly after her? So what does it all mean? The Night House is a psychological horror film that blurs the line between grief and the supernatural. Was the entity real, or was Beth's mind unraveling under the weight of loss? Many theories suggest that the dark force was an embodiment of death itself, and Owen's sacrifices were his desperate way of keeping Beth safe. But in the end, grief, guilt, and the unknown are scarier than the ghost. What do you think? Let us know your theories in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, share and subscribe to Cine Harbor for more in-depth movie recaps.